After the nightmare of Planet Orange, the wormhole offered no mercy. The moment Seble and Steve's ship broke through, pure blinding light enveloped them. The controls died instantly. The vessel stopped moving, as if frozen in amber. "Steve!" Seble's voice was tight with alarm. "We're caught!" A sharp, resonant hum vibrated through the hull. A beam of coherent light wrapped around the craft, squeezing every thought from their minds. Then, darkness. When consciousness returned, the world felt utterly alien, cold, sterile, perfect. They stood inside a vast, shimmering, glass-like enclosure that curved around them like an elegant cage. Beyond the transparent walls stretched endless gleaming halls of white and silver architecture that defied human perspective structures that seemed to fold into higher dimensions. Towering beings glided rather than walked, their translucent silver skin catching and refracting light like living prisms. Their faces were smooth, unreadable, and impossibly elegant. Crowds of these advanced gathered, studying Seble and Steve with detached fascination. Some pointed with long, delicate fingers. Others leaned in close, analyzing every detail of their suits, their movements, their very humanity. "We're in a zoo," Steve whispered, throat dry. Seble pressed her hand against the glass. "They don't see us as explorers, they see us as specimens." For 40 agonizing hours they endured clinical observation. No food, no water. Constant, silent scrutiny. Whenever they tried to communicate gestures, writing on the floor, desperate miming, the aliens only tilted their heads, exchanging silent glances. It wasn't until the 39th hour that Steve noticed the pattern. "They never speak," he said. "Not once, not a sound. They just look at each other and then act in perfect coordination." Seble's eyes widened with realization. "They're telepathic!" The revelation changed everything. Seble closed her eyes, reaching out with the strange ability she had gained after the Orgard encounter. She pushed past fear and exhaustion, projecting not words, but pure thought. "We are not animals. We are explorers. We come in peace." The effect was instantaneous. One alien froze mid-glide, then another. A silent ripple spread through the crowd. Finally, one stepped forward, its eyes glowing with soft inner light. A voice melodic, vast, and ancient echoed directly inside Seble's mind. "You speak." Seble nearly staggered from the sheer weight of the contact. "Yes, we speak. We came through the wormhole to learn, to make contact." Images flooded her mind, entire galaxies unfolding like flowers, civilizations rising and collapsing across eons, an ocean of telepathic memory far older than Earth itself. She gasped, clutching her head as Steve steadied her. "What are they saying?" he asked urgently. They didn't see us as equals at first," Seble whispered, tears glistening. "To them, only those who think without spoken words are truly advanced. We were just animals in a cage." The lead alien continued, its thoughts flowing like liquid starlight. "Forgive our ignorance. We are the Curators. We watch. We remember." They revealed the secret of their power, the quantum memory matrix, or QMM. Space-time itself, they explained, is not smooth, but composed of discrete memory cells at the Planck scale. Every quantum interaction leaves an indelible imprint, a perfect record encoded into the very fabric of reality. Dark matter, they claimed, is simply clumped aggregates of these ancient imprints. Dark energy is the residual pressure of uncounted vacuum memories pushing the universe apart. Even the black hole information paradox dissolves, nothing is truly lost. It is simply stored in the QMM, waiting for those with the right perception to read it. This ability granted them cosmic archaeology. By analyzing quantum particles clinging to Seble and Steve's ship, microscopic imprints left by their journey through the wormhole, the Curators had already reconstructed vast chapters of Earth's hidden history. "Your world has many stories you do not yet understand," the alien conveyed to Seble alone. They showed her visions of the true age of the dinosaurs, not the simple reptiles of human textbooks, but far more complex ecosystems with sophisticated behaviors and even primitive tool use among certain species, wiped out not just by an asteroid but by cascading ecological collapse triggered by earlier intelligent interference. They revealed evidence of multiple pre-human civilizations on Earth itself, advanced societies that rose, mastered technology, and fell because they lacked moral evolution to match their power. Greed, hubris, and disregard for the living world led to their reset's deliberate or accidental cataclysms that returned the planet to a simpler state, allowing new cycles of life to begin. Advanced, but lacking morality, the curator emphasized. That is the pattern we have witnessed across countless worlds. Yours is no exception. Seble relayed what she could to Steve, her voice trembling with the weight of cosmic revelation. The curators were not hostile, merely curious and immensely ancient. They offered no judgment, only observation. After hours of telepathic exchange, the glass wall dissolved. The curators returned their ship, intact and repaired, and gently guided them back toward the wormhole with a final haunting thought. Choose wisely what you remember, and what you become. Seble and Steve emerged from the encounter changed, humbled, awed, and carrying secrets that could reshape humanity's understanding of its own past. But as their ship streaked toward the next destination, one question lingered in Seble's mind. If the curators could read Earth's true history in quantum dust, what else were they seeing in humanity's future?